Okay, so this is another video on, or this is another video, but it's a video on how to make a part for a car in beamng Drive. So, I have a bumper here for a Subaru, because I'm doing a facelift for the Sunburst. So, I'm gonna name this, Time Attack Bumper Front. And I'm gonna go in here. I'm gonna go to edit mode. And I'm just gonna go in here and make all the things flat. But just for the example, let's just do for an example, yeah, let's do something simple. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is let's get rid of this whole bottom bar. There's a washing machine going off, but yeah, whatever. I'll take care of it in a minute. But so the way to do this is you want to now this is another one I'm working on, but it's a little bit more difficult. Anyway, so do what you want to your part, like whatever car. And then basically you want, if you have experience with Blender, then this will be great. If you don't have experience with Blender, then you can just watch some Blender tutorials. I'd recommend doing that. There's a video on how to make a low poly car, so I'd suggest watching that, and then you can get some good tips and tricks and stuff. But let's just do it like this for now, and then we can, so we're just gonna do it like this for now. So I'm gonna name this, I'm not gonna name this Time Attack Bumper. I'm gonna name this we'll name it, what did I name the other one? We'll name this one DIY, yeah, we'll just name it DIY Custom. Now any spaces you have, you want to make sure you have an underscore on them. So DIY Custom, and then Bumper, and then Front. Whenever you name it. I'm naming it WRX because I'm doing a facelift. WRX. So now that you have this, you want to make sure you also have a correct file path as well. So let's do a new folder. Hold on. View. Oh, this is just an example. I have so many folders here, but I'm just going to give you this as an example. So we're doing it for the Sunburst. This will apply for any car that you do. So we have our new folder, and I recommend rename the folder. And then, I'm just gonna name it, DIY, custom, I don't know, I'll name it path, example, there we go. So you would have your path, your whatever your mod name is, on the new, when you would do vehicles. So how you spell vehicles. There we go. You do vehicles, and then you do a new folder, because we're doing a Sunburst, you would do Sunburst. So there we go. So I already have a file path like this, so we are going to find it. Let's just go here. And here it is. Okay, so nice. So we have all these. And basically what you want to do is you want to go to your directory folder. I have a shortcut for it, so I'd recommend making a shortcut. But it's basically, hold on. There we go. So basically, this is where it is, and then if you click one of these and you extract it, then it'll work, and it'll make a new vehicles folder. But this is basically what it is. Program files 86, Steam, Steam apps, common, beamng.drive, content, vehicles, and vehicles. If you have not extracted something yet. So what you want to do is you want to go into Sunburst, and you want to you want to drag and drop you want to get another bumper. So I have another bumper because I have two hood things. So I'm basically going to copy the J-beam. So bumper front, you want to copy it, then come over here and paste. If you drag and drop, then it's going to remove it here. Anyway, you want to rename it to whatever you renamed it in Blender, or whatever you want to rename it. So I'm just gonna copy it from here, and then I'm gonna go back into my Sunburst, and then hold on before we get into there. Rename it, Control V. There we go. So now wait, what did I do? WRX DIY custom bumper front. Drift. Yeah. Sunburst bumper. Hold on, let me make sure I didn't mess up anything. Okay, no I didn't. Okay, good. So now we're gonna WRX DIY custom bumper. We're gonna click on this. And what we're gonna do is, let's make it smaller, so now we can see everything. So what you're gonna want to do is you want to make sure the name is the same as what it is in your Blender file. And the name, this is the name that's gonna be in the mod slot, the name of the actual bumper. So you can name it whatever you want. I'm gonna name it WRX custom drift front bumper. And then what you want to do is you want to come here and change this one. You don't change this because it's the slot type unless you're making a new car. I have not done that yet. But basically you want to go into flex bodies. You want to change this WRX DIY custom front bumper. Okay, and then we're going to go file and save it. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do, because I saved this is going to be the 06 WRX custom bumper. So, we're going to go to File, Export, collide a day. Now this, you can make it just one collide a day as long as the parts in the J-beam are the same name. And then, like I showed earlier, when you go to whatever your name is, I double clicked it, but you're gonna make a new one. So basically you would go to export, and then you would just rename this to whatever, and then .day. And so basically, if we go in to beamng drive, I have this here. But now, let's go to front bumper. This is the front passenger bumper, And this is our custom drift front bumper. And there we go. It showed up. And so we're good. Sorry if it's lagging a bit, but that is how to make a part in basically for beamng. Now for texturing, let's see, this one. Okay, we'll do okay, so for texturing, what you want to do, no, let's not worry about that one. So what you want to do, okay, is you want to go to your normal bumper. This is basically anyway, you want to go to your normal front bumper, and then you want to go down here, and you want to go to UV editor, and then what you want to do is you want to click edit mode. I recommend using the nodes. Click edit mode, and then A. Now as you can see, part of some of my parts are over here, because I've already done this. Some of the parts are over here. Now if we go to open, you want to make sure you go to your file directory. You can access it from Blender. And then you want to go and you want to find sunburst d_d.eds. This is what you want to find, okay? So, you double click on this, and as you can see, some of the parts of the bumper are over the hood. Okay? So basically, and I'll show you with the other one. So basically, how you would get it like that is you would here's the bumper, right? It's not finished, but here it is. Let's go to object mode, click on this, and then go to edit mode. Okay, press A to select everything, and as you can see, it has this weird section with it. We're gonna go to UV, click unwrap, and so now it's unwrapped. Now if you just leave it like this, then it's not gonna turn out very well, but if you just leave it across the whole thing, it won't turn out very well. So you can scale it down to a part, and I usually just do the hood because it's easiest. So you scale it down to one of these transparent parts, as you can see. And then if you want certain parts of it black, then you want certain parts of it to be black, then you do what I did here. You can just highlight certain nodes. Good look, watch this. So if I highlight certain nodes here, you can see, if you highlight just certain nodes on here, and they will come up. So look, watch. I highlighted certain nodes there, and they came up, which means those are no nodes there. If you want to make something black for a grill or something, you're just using the window trim on a car. Now you don't necessarily have to do sunburst DDS. You could do, if you do the Grand Marshal, you could do the Grand Marshal, but it has to be whatever car you're doing _d.dds. And then you would go and you would file, you would export it, and it would show up with color. Hopefully this helps, and I will see you guys next time. Leave a comment, or like, subscribe if you like this video, and I see you in the next one. Alright, bye.